Hey guys, this is Andy, aka Elogee. I'm here for the PDL PokeTuber Draft League week 5, maybe 6. I lost count. I think it's week 6. I'm pretty sure I'm 5-0. As today I'll be taking on my week 6 opponent. Yeah, it's got to be week 6. If it's not, this will be a hilarious intro. But yeah, either way, today I'm taking on Fancy Charmander, coach of the Arizona Lycanrocs, and once again this opponent is repping his mascot. He has Lycanroc Dusk on his team. He also has Mega Garchomp, Clefable, Volcanion, Gigalith, Mr. Mime, Galarian, Tyranitar, Heatran, and Sableye. So a very slow but threatening team. Like, he's got a very, like, the fastest thing here is, outside of Excadrill in the sand, is Lycanroc Dusk at 110. And it goes to like Mr. Mime. Mega Chomp is at 92, so and you need to Mega turn 1, so that's something I could potentially take advantage of, but it it combos with itself together extremely well. I don't think it's a bad team, but I do think my team is able to take advantage of the weaknesses that it has. So to combat it, I have Mega Blastoise, Scald, Flash Cannon, or Sphere on my attacks. I originally had Ice Beam for Mega Garchomp, but dropped it just because, like, I didn't think I needed Shell Smash, because I didn't, well, for one, Clefable, I'm pretty sure is going to be unaware, because Shell Smash Mega Blastoise is just so spammable, and it's carried me so much through the season. So I feel like that's almost a definite bring. But not only that, I just don't feel like I can set up on a whole lot. Like, Lycanroc can taunt me, Heatran or Volcanion could like poison me, for example. Mega Garchomp, like, 2-hit KOs me, so it puts me in range of, I don't know, Drill and Sand. So it's, I didn't originally go with Shell Smash. I just went with 4 attacks, but I dropped Ice Beam for Shell Smash just in case I get put in a situation where I'd be able to Shell Smash, because if I do, it limits the way he'll be able to play the team. That's what I went with for that. Here we got Banded Weavile. This was originally SD. Well, it originally was Choice Band, then I switched it to SD because Clefable. I was worried about being locked into knockoff versus a team with Clefable, but I decided spamming banded knockoffs early game versus his team would be good. If he does go into Clefable versus my Weavile, I do have this bad boy here, Wheezing, with the Clear Smog. So that is my soft check to Clefable. But other than that, I have Icicle Crash and Ice Punch on my Weavile, as well as Low Kick for Tran and Tar. Yeah, it hits both of them very nicely. But yeah, back to Wheezing. It's got T-Spikes, because most of his team is susceptible to T-Spikes, and like even Clefable, because like I said, I'm pretty sure it's going to be unaware. Will-O-Wisp hurts his physical attackers like Lycanroc Dusk and the Mega Chomp, who Wheezing walls, very effectively. So Wheezing has some heavy duty, has to take on his physical attackers and Clef, so hopefully doesn't get overwhelmed. But I do got the Black Sludge, so should be good there. SD Nape with CC, Flare Blitz, and Mach Punch as attacks. Fairly certain Lycanroc Dusk is going to have Accelerock, so I wanted leftovers for passive recovery so I don't get put in range of Accelerock. The rest of the set's pretty self-explanatory. SD, CC, and Flare Blitz for heavy damage versus things like Garchomp and Clefable, Volcanion, Tran. Like I said, his team is very, slow, so if I get to... Does +2 kill Drill? Looks like it does, so yeah. It's just a very good, potentially sweeper, cleaner, even breaker. So Infernate's gonna put in work this game, I'm pretty sure. Here we got Life Orb Haxorus, and this is the mon that doesn't have a setup move. Unlike Blastoise that I ended up putting the setup move on, I didn't put it on this one because I really don't think I'm going to get an opportunity to set up. So we got Earthquake, Dragon Claw, Poison Jab, First Impression. Not only that, but I'm expecting Unaware Clef, so boosting wouldn't even really help me. Figured a Life Orb Poison Jab is just going to smash Clefable anyway. And I got First Impression. If I need to outspeed something like Drill, just for some chip damage or even Lycanroc. With my speed, I outspeed Mega Garchomp, so yeah, went with this. And then last but not least, we got Florges, Defog Wish, then Moonblast and Hidden Power Ground for attacks. I thought about going Spadef on this one to better take on the special attackers like Heatran, Volcanion, but I don't really take them on as well as I would like, especially because I couldn't afford to fit Calm Mind on my moveset, so I just went Fizdef. That way I can hope to take on things like Mega Garchomp, Tyranitar, probably not Excadrill, but the physical attackers more so. Lycanroc is another one, and then Hidden Power Ground for Tran and Volcanion. So yeah, that's the team. Like I said, very his team is worrisome, but I feel like this can overcome it. So I'm going to connect with my opponent and get the battle started. Okay, so I'm just going to look for my opponent. Yeah, it'd be AG. I didn't know they added anything goes tier for national decks, but this looks right, so I'm just gonna challenge and get this battle started. I'm really glad I caught myself and it didn't challenge, because I accidentally, I autoed to Ace and not Fangisi. Okay, so re-challenge, because yeah, that was my bad. I apparently didn't notice that it said Ace and not Fancy Charmander. I hope I don't make a mistake like that mid-battle, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty tired. So it's when mistakes happen, but shouldn't be all good. Oh, and here we are. Okay, so my opponent brought pretty much exactly what I was expecting. A little surprised Volcanion over Tran, but I guess it makes sense. He wants the water coverage. That means my hidden powers won't be as powerful, but still good. Not really sure what a possible lead might be. I think Weavile leads nicely versus everything except these two, and maybe Drill. And okay, Weavile, it doesn't lead too well. I mean, Bandit, you can't really go wrong with Bandit knockoff. I could switch into Volcanion unless Specs, probably. So I think I would just like to lead Weavile and get some knockoffs going. As he did lead Clef, unfortunately. This could be Stealth Rock. I'm not gonna stay in and risk finding out, as it is Calm Mind. Okay. Do I try taking this on, or I think I just go hard wheezing? Thunderbolt, thankfully. I was going to say thankfully that doesn't 2-hit KO. Please don't get full parried. And I think we just lose the game turn 3. Beautiful. I've never seen anything like it. Gonna try this then. Does absolutely 0 damage. And I lose 3 Pokemon to this thing. Turn 1 of the game. Probably gonna miss my crash too. Yep, this is a whole good game. I knew that would happen like the instant I clicked it too. My only remote hope of winning now is if I flinch or crit. Crit probably. Oh, I did crit and flinch. Nice injustice. So we get rid of Clefable. I might be able to bring it back. I don't know, but at least I didn't get swept turn 3 by Clefable, so that's something. Okay, he's got this. Wheezing would have been phenomenal here, but you know how it is. Do I just let this thing go down? He's probably going to Accelerock, so I could go Florges, but that doesn't really get me much. I'm just gonna crash. He's sashed and connects the edge and knocks me out. I can't set up with Blastoise, not yet anyway. So I go Nape and Punch. Yeah, there's the Accelerock. Knock him out. I do have leftovers, so that kind of helps a little bit, maybe not really. because Earthquake from Chomp is going to hurt. Yeah, the best I can do is... Do I just sack Florges here? It all depends how much my +2 Blastoise does. I don't have Ice Beam, so I need an absolute high roll. Cause I still need this. How much, I wonder, will I Florges take? Because I'm bold. Yeah, I'm gonna go Florges. And if he gets the same roll, that'll knock me out. But that doesn't even look like a possible roll, so I'm assuming he's adamant. Oh no, because this is mild, that's why. Good game, Showdown. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for Hail Mary GG. Let's see. Ooh, we knock it out. And maybe hope. If he goes... Okay, I was gonna say if he went Volcanion there was hope, but nah, he made the good play. Do I risk smashing again? It does way too much, so I guess I go off a miss. I cannot believe I lost to Thunder Wave. He had Thunder Punch, so yeah, that's a whole wrap. Yeah. Okay, so where did we go wrong? The lead was it was suboptimal on my part, but like again, I do stand by it because being able to get off knockoffs versus his team was very beneficial. I guess he was just bold, like max Fizdef, also considering how little Haxorus did. See, he didn't even kill with Moonblast. I really didn't think it was possible to do that little to Clefable with Banded Crash. Like, I'm pretty sure I guess I was calcing Calm. The idea of bold Clef didn't cross my mind. So I figured he would be Spadef for Blastoise. I also thought he would be Unaware for Blastoise in case I get out of hand, but he went with Magic Guard. I asked him, and yeah, it was Magic Guard. It could have all been, like, I probably could have came back had I not gotten full paired this turn. But that is part of the game. As soon as I saw Thunder Wave, or what was it, Thunderbolt? How did he paralyze me? Yeah, he paralyzed me with Thunderbolt, yeah. I really don't know what I would have done had I not gotten paired. I don't think I would have went Blastoise, because like I said, I was expecting Unaware Clef. And the fact that he's bold is a little wild too, so yeah, I really don't know how that would have went down. I had a very bad lead. Yeah, I just was not expecting bold Calm Mind Clef at all. Just didn't seem like the bring versus my team, but that's what I get for overlooking something as threatening as this Gen 6 Clefable. So, good game to my opponent, Fancy Charmander. Link to his channel will be in the description. I don't even know if what I was saying earlier about me being tired and making a mistake would be valid, because I don't think this was so much a mistake as just overlooking the possibility of bold, Calm Mind Clefable. Like that isn't a mistake you make when you're tired and like misclick Ace instead of a Fancy Charmander. That is a mistake you make when you're team building and you see how Unaware Clef stops all your sweepers, so you tunnel vision into preparing for that while overlooking the very real possibility of bold Calm Mind. Pokemon battles are just wild. That's all I can say. I do not think I had a bad matchup. I feel like my opponent's team is very... like, there's a lot that you can take advantage of versus the team that I just didn't because Clefable put me down so easily. So we are now 5-1 instead of 6-0. So that is the big sad. Now I'm gonna try to pull back, but losing rank 1, yeah, I was rank 1 before this. But I must accept it. I'll overcome this and hopefully turn my record around. So leave a like for my ability to overcome this negative momentum. And I will see you next week as I take on, I don't even know how much is left of the season. But hopefully we turn this around. Hopefully we make it to playoffs. Hopefully I win again. I think I only lost one match in the main season last season. So hopefully this will be my one loss from this season. Hopefully I go on to win the finals again. But yeah, that's gonna be this. This video's gone on way too long. Video could have been over at 3 minutes in, but gonna get on out of here. Thank you guys for watching. Look forward to next time when Elogee makes his comeback.